This is VRoc. 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 Chops. This is VRoc. Chops.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you. I like, Miss Hall, was I really bad? Because you found out I come in like you dip.
Right. Yeah, right.
Was that bad, Miss Hall? Cause like, but yeah, he So when I did the band in Tennessee State, he left. I think he went to I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know where he ended up going, but we've always figured out a way to reconnect, man. But yeah,
Right, right.
that's my next interview, bro. Teddy
That's
Hall. That's my
yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's good.
Cool, bro. Well, man, listen, I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate your stories, appreciate your knowledge. Definitely got to get you back on for some more stuff as the time progress. And I appreciate it. Is there any information that you want to put out there for yourself? You know, if people want to contact you.
Oh yeah, my Facebook is just you literally type in Dr. Virgil Goodwine, and you can see my page, and my Instagram is Dr. underscore GW, and yeah, just be on the lookout for more. I've actually started playing more on my own. It's hard to it's so hard to do, but I'm getting back in the habit of playing more, and just preparing for whatever's next for me in terms of whether it's teaching band or and as well as it's always going there. But teaching band and furthering program or my own program. So yeah, just those are my and Instagram, and I watch YouTube. I'm a heavy fan of all the lines. I'm in a percussion connection, watching, reading. Probably not commenting as much because you say one thing and then you'll get trolled. So I'm just watching like.
Yeah.
But you got to shout out, the IML.
Okay.
You're still out here wrecking alumni and all. So yeah.
Cool. Hey man,
You said alumni and all.
I messed up. I forgot one thing. We gotta talk about you
What's up?
and your you playing for the Detroit Pistons basketball and Pistons. We didn't get into.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, we can talk about it.
Cool, man. Just go. Yeah, it's all on you.
So first, I was playing for audition for my motivation is weird. Like 2-3 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna audition for the Lions drumline. I heard about it, because I knew somebody that was playing, and I honestly chickened out. Like I haven't been playing in years. I've been in a PhD program. I started practicing, but I was good enough. Like honestly, no matter how long I've been teaching and playing, I chickened out. And then it hit me like, wait, I'm not practicing how I preach. Like I go for my kids and say, go perform, show them what your talent you can do it. And I'm telling myself, like, I'm not good enough. Now I'm gonna try again. So next year out, I auditioned. I made the Lions drum line. Okay. Played a year there. Like we play at all of the home games. Played a season there throughout the spring. And I realized like when the next year was coming up, they were preparing that the schedule was too much, like due to me making sure I have my time with my son on weekends. Like I couldn't fulfill that commitment. It was like me choosing. I remember one time it was me choosing to cut my time short with him to drive back to make a game. So I was like, I just didn't feel comfortable doing that again.
Right.
And so I had to walk away from the Lions, like ultimately. And it sucked, but I gave it my spot opened up for someone else to join the Lions. So, it happens. So then later that year, one of my buddies who's playing for the Pistons said, hey, you should come try out. And, for me, is what's the schedule like? Because I couldn't, I didn't want to turn down time with my son to go perform. Like, I just, your son getting a little older, want to be dad. It's daddy this, daddy that. I need to be around my daddy kind of thing. So I went and tried out, and I made it. And thankfully, I got a great recommendation from the Lions for the Pistons. So I tried out and made it. And thankfully, their thing was different. Like, there are many more basketball games than it is football.
Right.
So the way it's set up is that you can select this, like you see the whole schedule and you can select your availability, which
Okay.
was different. And I was like, oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I was saying, going to practice, they give you the music, you better know it.
Mm-hmm.
We practice all night, create a show for whatever's going on. Go get to the game. We see all the NBA superstars, we see them in the back room lockers, 6, 7 foot, walking
Yeah.
by everything. Like we would see them in the back locker room. And after a while, it's like, okay, it's not as glamorous. You know, most people see NBA stars, like, oh my God. After a while, it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I saw him the other day. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, it's cool now. And so, yeah, like I said, we just practice for whatever show's coming up, and then we do stuff in the public, any like little side gigs, side performances for schools or business companies, anything we would go out and perform. And I think it's about, I think 18 to 25 of us, something like that. And
Mhm.
we pick and choose our schedule. So everyone always has to know the music, but it may not be the same people playing every night.
Right.
So you just need to make, that's how it's stressed that you know your music. So when you jump back in, you know everything, you're fine.
Yeah.
And then those particular, if there's a particular big performance coming up, we would create it. I think whenever the rehearsal was for it, and then do you like stickler, be on time for dress rehearsal. Make sure you get in the parking garage, go early and all that. Get your little ID so you can check in. Make the dress rehearsal. Do a practice run on the actual Pistons thing. Get, I don't want to say cussed out, but get told like, hey, if there's a player over there, do not get close to him. You got to figure it out because they're
Oh
really,
wow.
yeah, it is like really they're out there warming up while we're practicing, and like we can't get in their way
Right.
while they're performing. I mean, which is common sense. Yeah, of course, they're the. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just entertainment. They're the big dogs, you know.
That's the reason for the season, huh?
Right. That's the reason we're here, you know. So yeah, that and just playing in the back, like we wait our turn. I mean, we'll sit in the back and just drum the whole time.
Yeah.
Really. And then that's where I've got to learn, learn about the different players from the different paths. Guys that played in, I think it's called the Red Line. I don't know if it's WG, I think it's WGI or DCI group. Like the guys that, I mean, they come from everywhere. Like some of these guys are like, their hands, it's like, oh my God, how did you get that good? Like it's amazing to me. And so I even question myself, like, man, should I even be out here with these guys? And I think I'm good, but I just be like, I question it sometimes, like they good too, but I don't know if they thinking the same thing about me or not. Yeah, like it's a great experience. I encourage anyone, any former drummer or any percussionist who's looking to get back into it, those entertainment teams across the country, it's a great way to get back into playing and to have fun while doing it. Like that experience is like it's second to none, like with both lines, the Pistons and the Lions drum line. So I encourage anybody, if you look, like you said, there's one, you said the Memphis, it was Memphis.
Green line, yep.
Yep. And then the where's the Titans at? There, what part of Tennessee? Nashville. One of the guys that played up here played down there too. So yeah, like I think they do YouTube reviews on each sports drum line. So it's fun, man. You just top notch. Gotta be able to read, jump in there and go.
Yeah, definitely.
Dan to kill me Dan, this is for you. If you even watch this, I know my music. You call me, I will go downstairs and practice it right now and make sure I'm good for the rehearsal.
Hey Dan, my boy ready, man. Make sure you get him in there, Dan. You talking to me, Dan?
Virgil, you better. Hey, that's not it. You gotta clean it up, son. Yes, sir. I will make sure I got it.
He got it. He got it. Make sure you get him, Dan. Don't you worry about nothing else, but he got it. listen, myself back in, I've done gigs for the Grizzlies, wasn't in a bit in the gym, but I did private parties for the Grizzlies,
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be something right there. I gotta, pop my collar for that one.
Just a little bit. And I like, it's crazy. Like I like what Bernard Smith is doing down in Atlanta. Like he does the Atlanta Braves drum line, and they're like the first one that is a show style drum line. Like I don't know if he's been on the show yet or in the future plans, but like he does the Braves, and I like what he's doing. Like, oh, it looks like it's fun.
My partner Derek, the percussion instructor Tennessee State, he hit me up about doing something for the Braves last year. It kind of fell through for with Kahoma, but yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna look them up too. I've never heard of their drum line, but I know they did have one. So cool, man. I'm gonna look them up, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. So yeah, man. It was something else I was finna say. I did my mark for me playing for Grizzlies. Oh, gotta shout out Larry on, Trice, man. He loved basketball, from Prairie View. He loved basketball. It's actually two guys, my boy TD Brown and Larry on. They're the biggest LeBron James fans. Like them folks love LeBron James. Larry on Trice and TD Brown from Memphis. Larry on from Texas. The man loves LeBron James. Him and Trice. I thought I was a big LeBron James fan, but TD Brown and Larry on Trice loves LeBron James. I had to put it on film.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. LeBron came to LA. I mean, when they came up to Detroit for that game, I was a little fan. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey,
that's LeBron, bro. That's LeBron.
Don't feel bad. When he came to Memphis, I was taking like this, like nigga,
right. On the little phone, like no phones out. I'm out there like,
right. Hey, there's no wrong with it. It's LeBron James, man.
Right. Like, come on now. That's the only time I turned into a super duper fan. Like, man, LeBron, man.
Listen, look, I done shook Marcus Allhand, Zach Randolph hand. I'm talking about I got pictures with all these spikes, I forgot the big dude. I got his he don't even matter. But yeah, when LeBron, man, I'm talking about I'm like at least 60 feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
LeBron, I gotta get that one.
Yeah, man, that's LeBron James. So, but yeah, man, cool. Well, man, I think we got most stuff on my notes. A lot of stuff we didn't touch on, man. But there's only so much you can talk about when you got this.
Right? Yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah, man. So, I appreciate you, bro, man. Appreciate your time. I appreciate your work. I appreciate your effort and what you're doing, and where you are as an example for a lot of people, including myself, as far as doing your music and being a director and a percussion guy. So if we're able to do it, so man, that's very, very motivating for me personally. So
man, you got it, man. Anything you need, especially in your program, and if I can help in any way, let me know.
Man, same here, bro. Whatever I can do, can't do much, but
I'm talking about your school program with your music. Yeah, I wasn't talking about band and all of that. Like I'm talking about we got a music theory quiz. Hey, no, that's a tonic. And you got to put it in.
Listen, it takes a village. It takes a village to to get it done. Listen,
understand.
Hey, when I tell you, I have utilized my resources very well.
Right.
Listen, Christopher Jefferson, that's the head band director at Kahoma.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely that's my guardian angel. Let me put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, listen, I promise you, I definitely will. So I won't have to bother old Jeffo so much. But yeah, I appreciate that. You
gotta put it in second and fourth version. That's the chord, right? The root is right there. There you go.
See, I need some of that stuff. So I'm glad you put that reference out there. I'm definitely gonna use it.
I said, I double dabble here a little bit with music theory.
Cool, man. Cool. So, man, listen, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. For you, Chop Nation, always remember the chops don't stop. Y'all
don't.
Yes, sir.